one thing that really just warms my heart a lot about Reverend Dr. King is among like black students in college campuses, they always remember the doctor, right? He wasn't just a reverend, he was Reverend Doctor. If I had to summarize what it's like to have a PhD, I mean, I think there's the practical part of it, which is, and it means something to my family because my parents grew up in the South during segregation, so it's kind of like, gosh, you know, if you're black, you have a PhD, no one ever questions your intelligence ever again. So one role I have this year is with the Earnest Just program, which is about underrepresented students in the sciences. And so that's one thing I'd like to do is have this underrepresented students in science to include not just biology and pre-health, but also engineering. Engineering is just is a very good background to go into just about anything. Engineers, our job is to take what seems to be impossible and make it feasible.
I had no intention whatsoever of doing a PhD or even a master's, but unfortunately for me, I graduated in 2002, which is right when the bubble burst out in Silicon Valley. So, you know, I looked around and there wasn't much in terms of job opportunity. So I decided that I would stay in school and at least get a master's degree, and that would make me more marketable. My project was this thing I was very proud of. It was, I can't remember the exact title, something like implementing the Lorentz system using multiple inputs translinear elements. Something very nice and fancy, and I had, you know, top experts on my committee and this sort of thing, so I was very proud of myself. The problem is that while it was an impressive project, I think, because it had never been done before, one of the people on the committee, he asked during my defense, well, what is the purpose of this, really? And that's when it struck me that, you know, engineering is not just about designing things and creating things just because they're cool or because you definitely need passion in whatever you do. But with engineering, you also have the responsibility of having built something that is actually useful to somebody or useful to society. So in terms of getting a PhD or getting a doctorate, I don't think that it's for everyone. But I do think that you can grab a new subject, a new field, and within a few months be fairly knowledgeable about it. So it's an extremely powerful thing.